Try me, bitch.
So if they push, I shall.
No.
What is that? Oh!
Oh yeah? But can you do this?
Double kill.
Pizza. We like pizza.
I hope you're ready to have clips of that. That's staying forever. Hello. I'm glad you guys didn't catch me loading into the game because I think I just pooped my pants. So the skeletons on the floor, some of them were made during the last fight, and they loaded in and they shattered as I loaded in, and it sounded like a gunshot. It was that loud. It scared the absolute bejesus out of me. So I'm so glad that you guys didn't get scared as much as I did. It was probably like 2 seconds before the trailer finished. Oh, crap, my pants. Whew. Yeah, we're gonna play some more Baldur's Gate today. I've had my sufficient jump scare and continuous proof as to why I don't play horror games. So we're gonna go around and we actually need to go around and like loot everything down here, because we haven't. It was a little bit complicated loading in today. I had to go in and actually load manually. Hi zombie, how are you? Hydrate. I haven't got any water, so bear with me a second and clear my throat. There we go. I'm still a little bit froggy from my cold, and therefore occasionally I feel like I have to blow my nose. Like, I get a bit froggy throated. Oh, I remember this, but I don't think it's as good as what Shadowheart's got. I did kind of want to go all the way back and get the Blood of Lathander for Shadowheart. But I might just do it off stream. Because it's a pretty heckin' powerful sunbeam weapon.
Here we go.
Oh, it just says the number of the cells. Okay. So this is just a large prison. Okay. Interesting. We're live late today. I needed to have a nap earlier, and then I really struggled to pull myself out of bed after having my nap, but it's okay. I'm alive. I live. Just. There's a random leg on the floor here, which is worrying. Just a whole leg. Don't mind me. Just looting dead bodies. Scream noises are really off-putting. Anything good? Nope, just more rotten fish.
Traps, please.
See, that's not rotten, so I'm going to take that because I've not seen horseradish yet in the game. There really is nothing down here apart from that is worrying. I think we're gonna have to go round and jump across. We could go this way, I guess. We could jump across here. I don't know what this place is, but you know. Do a little jumpy jump here. Now, do we want to go inside or do we... I think we should explore out here first. Although it is concerning. Okie dokie, zombie. That looked like a corridor then, but it's not. It's just a part of the landscape. Also, why are we missing 2 beans? Why did you not jump with us? Come on.
To new horizons.
Is that blood? No, never mind. What's
Okay.
inside?
We really need to figure out what is this hole and why be it. It's okay, there's dead bodies all the way around it.
Best be on my way.
Okay, we'll go inside and see what happens. Oh, it's locked.
Don't
Okay.
touch me.
Oh, wait. We might have a
lot
key
on
for
my
this. Let's
mind.
try first.
And
No, we
in
don't.
it.
Okay. Alright, Astarion, first roll of the day.
With
Please do
pleasure.
good. Please do good. No! Did I jinx it? Maybe. Oh my god. How? The only way he can really fail these properly is like we are capable of rolling all of that on just our bonuses, but if he gets a natural 1, it doesn't add the bonuses. Like, all we needed to do was get a 2 and a 12, which is the minimum on the bonuses, and he rolled the 1. We'll go again. And now we rolled a 15. Okay, and we get 28 overall.
all's
Oh,
well that
dear.
not as bad as it could have. Light on my feet.
Prison log. A list of prisoners who have passed through the dungeons on Moonrise Towers. Page opens on the following entry. Fionn Featherlight. Transferred to disciple Balthazar's care. Oh god. Yusuf Farah. Or Faraha. Found dead in cell. Remains sent to the kitchen. Anushka Tarasova swore allegiance to the Absolute and then sent for subjugation. Note, Disciple Balthazar's experiments now take priority. All prisoners are to be sent to his lab on his return, including Nimble Pantanon, Nickel Zeltron, and Wulbren. Oh no. Wulbren Bongle? Isn't that somebody we're meant to be saving?
All for me.
Permanent frog stuck in my throat, so you know. And have a look over here. Plans for invasion of the Sword Coast. Ooh. Map of the Sword Coast from the Sea of Moving Ice down to just north of Arm, including several of the nearby arpegios. Arpegios. I can't today. My brain no work. I can't hear you with my headphones on. Archipelago. The E was thrown Archipelagos. There we go. Josh is correcting me. But the problem is that I can barely hear him. So, in the sea, in the Sea of Swords. Ooh. A large red arrow stretches from the east, then branches into numerous small arrows fanning out across the land to signify the Absolute's planned conquest. Interesting. Pick up. Anything good in the books? Nope. These are magical books that look like books, but when you open them, there's nothing there. Okay. I picked the wrong one. There we go. No more natural ones, please. Thank you. 16. 28. Cool. Oh, just gold. Okay.
Watch your back.
Never a dull moment.
Okay, so we've got a door and a ladder.
Wonder if the gods are watching me.
Let's open the door, shall we? Always go upstairs afterwards. Oh, that just takes us out to the bridge, which we could have crossed earlier. I'm clever. I'm also blind. Okay, here we go. Ooh. More plans. Gold. That looks like a very large gold ring. Burnished necklace. That looks very pretty. It's just a necklace. Okie dokie.
Watch your back. Let's crack it open.
So I feel like my mic is in my face today. I don't know whether that's just me. Let's just move it there, shall we? Those screams are really... like, they get your heckles up. Uncomfortable. Good. Hyena air. Ochre jelly slime. Ooh. Just. That's fine. Oh, 22 in the end. Nice roll on the D4. Hello, lemons. How be you? My hair's actually... it doesn't look so bad on stream, but when I took a photo with my phone earlier, I realised how much the front of it has faded. Because the bleach makes the... like, the hair dye doesn't stick as well to the bleach. So, I'm going to leave it like that because... I'm in the process of... and I'll show you. I'm in the process of looking at Jaheira cosplay, right? And if I dye my hair blue and then get a white wig, the blue hair dye is just going to rub all over the white wig. And it's just not going to look good. So I need to hold off as much as possible if I want to get a wig and try it on and stuff. So, I might be. The problem is the 11th of November is... is it a Saturday or is it a Sunday they've booked it in as? I can't remember. Dates no working in my brain right now. Hold on. Let me just see if I can drag this across and get my calendar up. It's just 11th. Okay, so 12th will be Remembrance Sunday, so that's okay. I can... yeah. I don't know yet, is my simple answer, depending on train strikes and stuff. But most likely, normally I'm quite last minute with the mug meetups. I'll look at my bank account and go, does bank account say yes? And then go. So, the last two ones I didn't buy my ticket till the week of. But it depends. I also have other friends in Birmingham, so maybe. Hotel prices and stuff, there's possibility. Yeah, the hotels are really expensive around there. Hi Dean, how are you? Hotels in general at the moment are ridiculous, but the hotels around Birmingham are almost as bad as London in some places. So yeah, I totally get it. I looked, and it's not cheap. One thing that I would say is, and I know this sounds really strange, but have a look at Hilton, because I know that there's several Hilton hotels in Birmingham, but go onto their Honours website and sign up for their free Honour member thing and see whether you can get a cheaper price, because their website will show 2 prices. It literally, people think, oh, it's a membership, I gotta pay for it. Go on there and have a look, because I looked at the XL for EGX, and I think it worked out about £40 cheaper a night. So it's worth a look, just in case. It probably won't help with Birmingham, but you never know. So yeah, I'm considering maybe, if I can afford it at that point, getting myself a hotel at EGX. I know that I'm going to have to go to EGX on the Thursday, and I've got a creator pass, but I don't know if I can do the whole weekend, because it's a long weekend. EGX is 4 days. It's Thursday through to Sunday. So I'll probably just do Thursday for the industry stuff, because people that, like, the games industry is normally there on Thursdays. Like, other people that aren't exhibiting, to go and network, and then I'll see how I feel about the Friday. I might just do Thursday, Friday, and that's it, and stay one night. But we'll see. It's a lot of hard work just for one weekend. Also, it depends on what my new work potentially want to do. They haven't sent me a contract yet, so I can't really say that new work yet. Last one in London was supposed to be there, and I voted on the date with everybody, and then it turns out I couldn't afford it. It's okay, Lemons. They're evidently going to happen quite a lot. The original plan was not to do one till January, so I wouldn't worry if you miss out on a November one, and I don't even think Fremily are going to be there either. From what I could tell, I think they're quite busy, and also them travelling to Birmingham, as Dean said, whether they want to travel outside of the M25 is a different story. So, yeah. So I wouldn't worry too much. Money is tight, and everybody knows that. The increase of living costs and all that kind of stuff is a problem. So, I wouldn't worry. I might go, I might not. We'll see how I feel and how much my bank account says when I get there. I'll probably book it like beginning of November. Yeah, exactly. Trains are ridiculous. Even for me, getting to Birmingham back is actually kind of pricey this time around. Like, normally, and this is me saying something, I can get to London, if I'm lucky, on an off-peak train for £5 with a rail card. And I say off-peak, it has to be like super off-peak. It's got to be like, or get back from London for £5. So Euston to Northampton. It has to be like 8:30, 9 o'clock in the evening. Right? So that's great. It was brilliant. Go to a family meetup, and it probably cost me about 15 quid all in. But at the moment, train tickets are looking at like £20, if not 25, even with a rail card. So yeah, Emily suggested January, and then I think Rilu wants to do the 11th, because she wants to do the Christmas market. So we'll see. We'll see. It might be that I decide the night before I want to go. She's not going to hurt me either way. I'll just look at train ticket prices. So yeah, it's not £50 a night at the moment. You're looking at double that at least. So yeah, if it saves you money, it saves you money. But yeah, we'll see. I'm not gonna commit to anything, because also if and when I sign this contract for worky stuff, I don't know what hours I'm gonna be working specifically, because this game is only early access right now. I haven't signed the contract. They've said that they want me to cover the end of the Swedish workday and the beginning of the American. So that means like probably looking at like 4 o'clock here, maybe 3 o'clock, to probably about 8 o'clock. So I'm covering both the beginning of the American day. Your railcard didn't... That's weird. That sounds wrong. But yeah, so they want me to work... Essentially, the UK is bang in the middle of the end of the Swedish workday. They're an hour ahead. So that means that I'm going to have to start a couple of hours before they finish. Ideally, they finish at 5, for example. So they finish at 6 here. So I'm going to be looking at covering a couple of hours of that. And then America will start as Sweden finishes. Pretty much. If not with the hour leeway, depending on time differences. So I'm going to cover both. It's all in one stint, but it's only 20 hours a week. So it might be that I work 3 days a week. I might work 4, depending on. And it's up to as well. Some weeks there may be less for me to do. Some weeks there may be slightly more, but it will balance out over the month. So... we shall see what happens. But until I get a contract, I'm not holding out too much kind of hope. I'd like to see everything on paper, and yeah. It's important. Seeing all the stuff on paper. Okay, that one's emptied. Is there anything else up here? Chain shirt. Oil flask. Trap disarm toolkit. We'll have that. Burlap sack with rags in it. Bedroll.
Let's go.
Okay, I think we're done up here. I was expecting slightly more because it's heckin' spoopies. There's also...
Never wanted the easy path.
We jump across that? We can. Yeah, I should do. The HR lady has been really lovely. She's on American time, obviously. I sent her a follow-up email on Thursday night, very, very late. So it would have been the end of her workday. I may have just missed her at the end of her workday. And she sent me a reply on Friday, early afternoon for me, first thing in the morning for her. Like, she's fast, so if I've got any questions, she's gonna answer them. Okay, so I'm not seeing anything in there, so I think we might go and... You know when you see levers or buttons in video games and you gotta press them? We might go back downstairs and press all the buttons. Because I feel like it. No,
Here
all of
goes
these on the
nothing.
wall. Wait, one stayed stuck. Did they all open anyway? Seems like it. Well, we're gonna go explore. There's probably nothing in these cells, but just in case. We've got to explore everything in a game like this. You've got to be a loot goblin.
Something over there.
What's that?
A diggy dig hole. Nice. We like those. Might have something in it. It has a whole chest in it. They hid that in a prison. That's concerning. Ooh. Was worth it. Like, how did they hide that in here? I'm not seeing anything else in here. Pile of bones. Pile of skulls. That's worrying. Just a hole in the floor with what looks like water. Ooh, a prisoner's journal. Let's have a little read. Okay, so you hear things down here. Things from people with nothing left to lose, no more secrets to keep. And you hear that Ketheric's untouchable, except he isn't really. That he's got some relic or other in the mausoleum. A link, that's what you hear. And you hear that the link can be severed. You hear things like that, but you mostly hear them from people who are already out of their minds. Ew. Okay, we're gonna pick that up. Might be useful. I was kind of hoping there might be something in that hay, but no. Oh. 2 feet. And nothing else. Wait, is that a foot? Yeah, there's 2 feet. Two shins and feet. Blech. No, there's nothing in these. Okay, that's fine. So we've explored down here. It's a dead end. We are going to go back through here because I believe there were more doors. Yeah, there's the blood trail follows to this door. Didn't really expect to be playing Baldur's Gate, the horror game, but you know. There is an awful lot of blood in this game. Ooh, ooh. Okay, one of our scouts may leaky watch over her soul. Spotted the cultist caravan route from afar. A line of slow lights wavering through the gloom. The cult has some persistent means of traversing even the most blighted regions of the Shadowcast. And I mean for us to have it as well. Be prepared. Okay, yeah, we've already intercepted, so you know.
Let's have a look.
Ah. Yeah, we did lose some people in that fight. It was not an easy fight. Like, there was a death shepherd. No. I'm still froggy throated. This is like the worst I've been from a cold in a very, very long time. I mean, getting COVID, okay, yeah. Different kettle of fish. But I pretty much got the cold at the same time as I got COVID last year. I'm hoping that nobody else on our little adventure to London for the mug meetup was affected by cold or bug or anything like that, because it's pretty disgusting. Okay, we save. Oh, it takes us back outside. Oh, a ship. Okay, back inside. That door does not match the door on the inside. See? It's me scrutinizing the video game design. The door was smaller on the outside than it was on the inside, but it was the same door. Logic. Oh god. Torture chamber. I don't really want to go in here. It looks disgusting. Got on it. It's got like a ship. Ugh. Pile of bones with a candle in it. Great. Scroll of false life. Take that. Surgery kit? Nope. What? Brain puppy? tadpole. Weird. Somebody very sick and twisted has been in here. I'm gonna take the water though. Another scroll? A scroll of hold person. Ugh.
We can talk later.
Oh, she doesn't want to talk to me right now. That's interesting. I didn't mean to click on it, but... Okay, well that was shorter than I was expecting it to be, so it is really a dead end down here, so we're going to go back upstairs. So, this lady here is the lady that I would like to cosplay. My main current issues are not... I can do all of this jazzy stuff, is getting this square on her chest. Now, I can't zoom in. I guess I could try and get the camera closer to her. Try and get some more light on her. But... basically, the corset belt, and then also there's a square on her chest, which if I speak to her, you'll be able to see.
I stand ready to reinforce, if you need it.
Yeah, so this square here, that's my main issue at the moment. The coins on the belt, I can make them, but I think I'm going to buy them and then gold leaf them. And then the riveting. So I did some maths, right? Luckily this doesn't go down the back as well. But I did some maths. There's about 300 studs there. God help my hands. There's a lot of studs. So I'm going to have my work cut out for me. But I found a dress that I can cut up, that I can dye. I found tape for down the sides of her shoulders. She's got like a woven gold fabric on her shoulders. I'm just going to use some jacquard tape, just like a long gold ribbon. I can cut the dress. I found some fake leather for the sleeves. Trousers and boots are no problem really. I'm just going to buy them off the shelf from somewhere. But the main issue is the tabard and that square on her chest. I found some brooches, but I don't know if they're big enough. So I need to do some maths. But I think I should be okay. And then the swords will be my next hurdle. But I think we can do it. I think we can do it. But also, she's got... I've actually recently skinnied down my eyebrows for kind of research purposes anyway. But she's got fairly narrow eyebrows. Which I can do, and I can paint the little uppy corners. Because she's got like proper furrowed brows. Dark smoky makeup. And then a white wig that is going to have to be braided to buggery. But I will get to that in a bit. But yeah, I think we can make it work. It's just I don't want it to look cheap.
So I shall. Now let's run a hunt.
Okay.
What's next?
At the ready.
Shit. Okay. We can't fast travel from here. And we need to actually go back out and heal. So we may end up...
May it please, Mistra.
backing Jaheira off for a second. And then coming back in. I need... If we're gonna confront Ketheric form, I need Gale to have full spell slots. And his recovery is not gonna help us. So... I don't think Jaheira will come to camp with us.
Not a problem.
Ketheric will not wait.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, she's gone. That's fine. We need to do some sleep-ins. Does anybody want to speak to me? No, that's fine. I found a bagel last time I was playing. I was quite impressed. I didn't know they had bagels.
I'll kill you so badly!
That freaking pixie.
I'll kill you.
Okay, here we go.
If not over,
So everybody
then
should be
through.
fully healed. And we can go back inside. Where did Jahira go? She's there. She walks along with her swords in her hand. They go flip, flip, flip. Okay, right.
I stand ready to reinforce. So I shall.
Let's do this. If you do hear, like, I had the window open. Don't know whether it's going to stay shut because it's not actually closed. The wind is pretty bad outside right now. Like, when I say pretty bad, it's scary, actually. I went outside to have a cigarette earlier and I had leaves attacking my face. Oh, okay. Shortcut doors. What is this place? Ooh, potion. Drow poison, arsonist oil. That looks like a pretty book.
Might be useful.
Okay, group of words. Group of adventurers approached me. Their grins docile and earnest, and they needed my knowledge in alchemy to help them differentiate between weapon coatings. They claim to be giant hunters, taking pity on these well-meaning morons. I explained and then this section of the page has been ruined beyond salvage. Annotated in the margins, someone has thoughtfully made the following note. Poisons, toxins, oils. When in doubt with alchemy, just recall the rule of 3. 3 good twists is all it takes to grind a magpie into flakes. Oh, I wasn't expecting that to go there. That felt good. I've really come to loathe that bastardly rhyme of mine. I'll leave it untouched in previous chapters, but from now on, I'm having a bit of fun with it. Okay, wait. There was another... Can I press that? No. Okay. I'll pick that up. Potion of Angelic Reprieve. Blood War. Let's read this quickly. If ever there was a conflict in the planes of existence, a conflict that swelled up as if filled with pus bursting, only to scarify and atrophy and never heal, only swell up and squirt itself out again. Ugh. A never-ending pus carnival of pain and misery. This is not what I expected to be reading. The Blood War would be that conflict. It raged, and it still rages, truth be told, between the demons of the abyss and the fiends of the nine hells. Cunning Yugoloths may play one side against the other, but the conflict would swell and burst and swell again without much coaxing. It is in both sides' nature to fight. Ugh. Okay. Ooh, a chest.
Something good here, I hope.
Goodies? Fang of Madness, toadstools, I'll take those. This take us outside. Yes. Okay, we don't need to go down that way. Oh, I went the wrong way. Oops. It's fine. There's so many doors in this place. So this is where we're going. We're gonna save. That's a pretty window. It's gorgeous. The other one, the same? Are they all the same? They are all the same. It's still cool though. Tapestries as well. Is that a white dog? That's cute. It's like Scratch. Oh! Here we go.
Step by step.
How many we got? Level up! Oh yeah!
Cut and run.
Why do we have to go round people like that? Can we not just... We're gonna go over. We need all the movement we can get. Wait, did you just get stuck, Astarion? I think he did just get stuck.
Outmaneuver them.
Oh well, there's only one of them left.
What should I do?
Let's do this, shall we?
Heading there.
Meow. Not enough movement. Heck. Can she shoot from here? She doesn't have enough movement either. Even though that wanted her to shoot from, like, in front of her face. Oh, no. No. Oh, she deserved that. She just got counterspelled completely. Oh, you're incubating death. No. No more skeletons. Please. Wait. Yeah. We missed.
On my way. War
So
is
close.
An old woman's game.
But so far.
Not pinned down just yet.
She doesn't have any range. No bow, no nothing. Can we Thorn Whip from here? No. And I would have thought that Gale had cantrips or something, but... There we go, that's a cantrip.
Hungry for the slaughter.
Holy crap! Two critical hits in a row, and we got level ups on everybody but Astarion. How does that work? 7 XP away. Okay, that's fine. The problem is that means that he's probably going to level up in our next fight. And ideally, I'd want him to level up beforehand.
I've got a long road ahead.
Okay, let's just go anyway, shall we? Let's level these people up. Okay, so a level 3 spell slot unlocked, or 2. Wow, okay. So we get Revivify, but I'm not really that fussed. Imbue a weapon with magical power. Receives a +1 bonus to attack rolls. Not necessarily fussed about that. Got Branding Smite level 3. Oh, Blinding Smite. Oh. Crusader's Mantle. Radiate a holy power that emboldens nearby allies. The weapon's attacks deal an extra 1d4 damage. Remove Curse. I'm not necessarily fussed about Remove Curse, but then I also don't necessarily think that we need these, so I think we're going to go with Blinding Smite. Because Felice tends to be a lot more damage than anything else. I kind of feel like we should go with Crusader's Mantle just to try it out. Because I've not tried it, so could be pretty cool. What's that? Flame strike. Oh god. Okay. 5d6 fire damage plus 5d6 radiant damage? Question mark? We need it. Mass cure wounds is pretty good. We're gonna get rid of daylight. And we're gonna go with that. I don't think we need mass cure wounds. Purely because... I don't know. Maybe we will... I'll try it. Contagion. Poison a target and possibly afflict them with a disease of your choice. Yes. Again, these are very high level spell slots, and the one thing that I don't know here is how many spell slots you get of each. You can have levels so you can have like multiple spells prepared, but only be able to cast one level 5. So Insect Plague is also very good fun. These are all very good. They're great spells. I don't feel like we need Cure Wounds, but at the same time... Might go with Hold Person. It's a good variety. Yeah. Because the main one that I end up casting is flipping Spirit Guardians. Which is great fun. It's like an AoE spell that loiters on you, so... Okay, so he gained... 1 level 4 spell slot and 1 level 5 spell slot. These are his prepared spells. I think we're pretty good with that. For now. Oh, he can learn... He can learn 2 more? Wait, what? Ah. Oh, God. We could be here a while. We could conjure an elemental. Can dominate person. Hold monster. Telekinesis. Throw a creature or an object up to 18 meters with a thought. Wall of stone. I feel like we should go conjure elemental. And then I think we should do a slightly lower slot one as well. Like bestow curse is quite good fun. Or, although we've got Jaheira with us right now, so we should be okay with that. Ice Storm I think we can do eventually as well. Yeah, I think that's good. Although we could go gaseous form, that would be great fun. Yeah, no, I think we're gonna go with that. Save quickly, just so I've got everybody leveled up as much as they can be. I'm kind of gutted about Astarion though. He's 7 XP away and everybody else leveled up, but he didn't. Which makes me very sad. We came in here, right? Scroll of Speak with Dead. We'll take that. Does charcoal do anything? I don't know whether it's good for spells. For potions even. Right, let's go this way quickly. Because I reckon that before we go into the main room for the main fight, we might be able to find like a small fight. And just level the starring up. The only thing I'm aware of is I don't want to waste any spell slots. But with Gale, I can restore some spell slots. Ooh. That's kind of pretty though. Not gonna lie. It might be for the absolute, but it is pretty. Why is the flame in the bottom of that candle and not on the top of it? A rich and fertile land. Ooh. Oh, I can't pick it up? That's interesting. Missive from Ketheric. Uh-oh. Okay, Gortash, the tone of your recent letter is inappropriate. Hi, Blues, how are you? Hope you're good. Hope Home Day is treating you okay. You may follow the Lord of Tyranny, but I do not answer to him or to you. It isn't the fault of any of the Chosen that the artifact has gone astray. Unforeseen events occurred, as they always do. I acknowledge your planning, mastery and brilliance of mind, but you lack the depth of experience that brings patience and composure. The artifact will be found. Our enemies will be thwarted. We will prevail. Now show us that you are as reliable as well as brilliant. Okay. Neck deep in Starfield. How's it going? I haven't played and I haven't watched any Starfield. Josh played like maybe 4 hours? I don't know. Something around that area. The mug, yeah, all the mugs. This is great. Forget going to Birmingham for a mug meetup. We'll just chill in here, shall we? Particularly if we can't afford it. Fallout in space, you're loving it. Good, good. I know for a lot of people, like, that is going to be the nail on the head. Like, it is Fallout in space, and that's brilliant because a lot of people love Fallout, but I just... yeah. It's not for me, so... Right. Have we looted everything? It's a cabinet. Placed in a really awkward place. No, another cabinet over there. To be honest, none of these cupboards have had anything good in ever, so I feel like looting them is a bit of a waste of time. Oh. That's not good.
Keep a blade close. Simple.
Yeah, I get that as well. Like, this isn't going to be everybody's cup of tea. Role-playing games are not everybody's cup of tea anyway. Yeah, Baldur's Gate 3 is good. It's going to take a lot more to pull me out than Starfield, but it pulled you out. So there you go. Starfield is for you. I think the only thing that would maybe... In fact, no, I don't think there is actually anything that would pull me out of Baldur's Gate. Trying to rack my brains as to something that can top it. There's nothing. Like, literally, there is nothing. Felt bad because when Baldur's Gate came out, a friend asked me to play and got upset when I turned it down straight away, but from watching him play it, and you wouldn't... Yeah, if you know you won't enjoy it, then that's fine. I will say that when it goes on sale, because it will eventually go on sale, like Divinity Original Sin goes on sale all the time. Maybe buy it when it's cheaper and give it a go. Because you never know. But yes, Baldur's Gate 3, no question. Not even a shadow of a doubt is going to be Game of the Year for me. I might even be as bold to say... Game of the decade for me. I might even be as bold to say. And that takes a lot. But that's because I've waited a very, very long time for it. It is sentimental to me. And just generally, it is more than I could have ever hoped for in the game and the world that I wanted to play. Yeah, it will go down in price. So Divinity Original Sin normally goes down in price to like, you can get it for like 10-15 quid. So when it goes down in price, it will be worth playing for at least giving it a go. You never know, it may even end up eventually on Game Pass or something. But yeah, I do recommend giving it a go, because while you're watching all these people play, like me and Em and Fred, and I've seen like loads of people in the community have played it as well. I've seen my partner plays it in a completely different way, because he's a little chaos goblin. He is. Imagine Dark Urge, but he's like the in-between between good and Dark Urge. He doesn't mean malicious, but he will run around and put like dead goblins in your bag. For no reason whatsoever, just to troll you. And you might not even know it's there, because your inventory looks like...
Looking ahead.
This. Sure it's not Lord of Ring? I'm worried about opening this door. I've been putting it off. I'm putting it off, and oh god. Right, we're not stepping in there yet. There's nobody in here. Okay. There's some dead bodies hanging from the ceiling, but there's nobody in here. Okay.
What's hiding here?
The books. Clasped book. Ooh, interesting. Okay. I can't think of what else would even stand up to Game of the Year. Maybe Diablo 4. If Baldur's Gate 3 and Diablo 4 had come out in different orders, I might have maybe stepped away from Baldur's Gate for a little while to play Diablo and then come back to it. But it would be a very small chance. Very, very small chance. I did really, really enjoy Diablo, and I will go back to it. Probably when I feel like I've played enough Baldur's Gate to burn out on it and then come back to that later. But I do really, really love Diablo. And to be honest, that I felt like I really connected with the story in this one. I mean, I connected with Diablo 3's campaign. But this one, I didn't think I was going to get emotional. And where you just got lulled into this sense of security, they did something else. Now, if you don't want to hear, you haven't played through the whole thing, spoilers ahead. I'm gonna talk about it. There is a particular scene where Neyrelle loses her hand. And I was not expecting it. I was like, okay, they'll do something. They'll remove the curse. They'll deal with it. They literally chop off her hand. And it shattered everything for me. I turned into a blubbering mess. Don't know why. I think it was just a shock to the system. And there was also the big cutscene towards the end where the demons are fighting the humans in the hells. That one, the music on that and everything else just hit home. It was epic proportions for me. And I mean, it's Blizzard. They're not going to fail at flipping cutscenes, cinematics. They don't do bad cutscenes. So yeah. There were certain parts of that I could see contending, but with Starfield and Baldur's Gate 3, Baldur's Gate 3 will be Game of the Year. It will be. And I think that while people that are playing Starfield will argue Starfield, I don't think Starfield is as strong as Baldur's Gate 3. The hype for Baldur's Gate 3 was unprecedented. The marketing was done really well. The game is so deep in lore, it's scary. The voice actors and the passion behind the game from a studio that's not a AAA as well. Larian's not AAA. It could be now. It could be venturing into that now. But when they made Divinity Original Sin 2, they were not AAA. They were AA. So. Okay. So we're reading a book. This was the class book on the shelf. This is a log on the work of one of Balthazar's necromancers, Cressa Bone Daughter, dated 10 days ago, so 20 days ago. After the state the Fallen One was in, I never expected Cressa would be able to save it. I was hoping the usurped thing would die. That's what it would have wanted. Ooh. It's not as if Cressa studying it is going to prove much. It was damaged in the attack far beyond what the mere tadpole could do. But she seems fond of the foul creature, so let her play with it. Another entry seems to be written into this log, dated a 10 day later, so only 10 days ago. I should not have, in hindsight, let Cressa keep her pet. Ever since it was shipped onto one of the Nautiloids to be deployed, she has been inconsolable. It won't survive out there. It needs me. It isn't like the others. The feral thing will make a fine warrior for the Absolute. And now my best assistant is distracted thinking about it. She'll come to heal once again. Okay. And then there was another book. Engraved Githyanki disc. What do we got?
Formed from slate and engraved with Githyanki writing. The symbols are striking to look at, but you aren't sure what they mean. Using the cipher you found, you might be able to reveal the disc's meaning.
Ooh.
A pattern forms as you gaze at the disc, and from within that pattern, a story emerges. The Prince of the Comet, Part 3. The histories tell us that Commander Voss, Gestil Kithrak, pierced Prince Orpheus clean through with his sword of silver, that his flesh was torn and fed to the great red dragon, Ephelaman. Vlaakith's faithful roar out this tale. But beneath the roars we hear whispers carrying truth and prophecy. The Prince of the Comet is not dead. The Prince of the Comet will come again. Ooh. The Prince of the Comet will liberate us from Vlaakith's tyranny. Praise be to Mother Gith, Queen of the One Sky. Praise be to your son, Orpheus, the true heir, Prince of the Comet. It's an intriguing tale, and a forbidden one, given how expertly it was encoded. Lae'zel will surely want to know of this.
Okay, well, we'll tell her later.
Still another Githyanki disc. I'll see what Lae'zel has to say.
Oh god, that's literally a person in bits. Minus head. Ooh, I see those and I think memory shard. Ooh. That's pretty, but the flames come out the bottom too. I don't like that. Why are there heads on the... Okay. Balthazar personal notes. Install a drain beneath the library's conventional medicine shelf. It's wasteful to let all this blood seep through the flagstones. It will rust the spikes. Disregard. The smell gives me sweet dreams. Ugh! He likes the smell of rotting blood.
That's curious.
Oh. Okay.
What path
I
lies
can hear
before
somebody
me?
coughing as well. I'll come back to that in a second. I want to look outside.
I spy with my little eye. Nothing of note, really.
God damn it. Nothing of note. How rude! got to be a nice view out there. Okay, right. What?
I strike with precision. There's blood in here.
Holy moly, Astarion. 18 damage? Nice.
Battle of wits.
Got to concentrate.
I think we're just gonna go with, like... Wait, oh, he's got Death Ward on him. Okay, that's fine.
I don't fancy their chances.
I go hunting.
I love hearing her voice lines.
Never a dull
She
moment.
maybe... It's very hard to rank Baldur's Gate characters, but she may be one of my favorite characters. I don't... Maybe we'll have to do a tier list. What do you guys think? I wonder if there is a tier list out there already. Whether it features like Jaheira and stuff on it. No, this is just... Okay. All companions, but that's not all of them. Oh, okay, right. I'm going to show you guys. As long as my display capture actually works. Come on, really? Okay, here we go. So we got... I mean, Astarion's going to be S tier, right? red flag elf, but yes. I think Jaheira might be A tier. Along with Karlak. I've never had Minthara. Minsk is going to be... I think he's... How's in Good Boy? I think, actually, you know what? I'll put Gale down here. I would have Lae'zel over Gale, and that's saying something. You guys are going to hate me. We're going to hate. Yeah. In fact, no. Yeah, there we go. I think that's about right. I think that's about right. For me, anyway. I know that there's a lot of people that would put Shadowheart up here. Not sure on that. Okay. Right. So we're trying to use as few spell slots as possible. Oh, stuttery. Okay, so that was 2 slots on the bookshelf, and we got an Astarion level up, so that's very helpful. Hi, Gibbles, how are you? Hope you're good. Ooh. Subclass features, magical ambush. While you're hidden, your targets have disadvantage on saving throws. Ooh. Oh, this is a bit of a non-event. I mean, we don't really use Charm Person, but I don't know if there's any other spells that we can... Oh, maybe there is. might go with darkness. That fits with him, I think. Sorry. I'm okay. We're doing all right. I wasn't going to stream today. I got in a really funky mood before the stream, but I've beaten the funky mood. Just. There's a trader here. Is that Quartermaster Tally downstairs? Okay. Everybody go stand over here, please. Okay, this whole room is just filling with poison.
Don't give me trouble now.
Oh, that's not gonna work, is it? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, we got disadvantage because I picked the wrong person to roll with. Okay, we're gonna reload there. That was a mistake. But we're gonna have to now redo Astarian's level ups unless I saved it after the fight. I don't know. It's a weird time of year because while I really want to enjoy autumn, I'm coming to terms with the fact that it's going to get darker a lot quicker outside. I'm going to have to deal with it being dark pretty much all the time, and I'm okay, yes, we saved it here. We leveled them up. That's fine. So it casts spells on us. What I want to know is if it has to be a certain order. Is there another book somewhere?
Swift as my feet can carry me.
Okay, my library is not to be tampered with. While I absolutely appreciates your eagerness to learn, my bookshelves do not. Any request to borrow from them must be given in advance, and I'll like to be refused. Should you desire information on poisons, do not think to read any tome on the subject here. You're inclined to grant more knowledge than written word could provide. Okay. Oh no, Gibbles. Well, I'm sorry, Bean. I hope things pick up for you. Why did I pick that up? I thought I could light it. Apparently not. Let's just drop it. Bottled tentacles. I'm sure you'll figure it out. I'm sure you will. Okay. Let's have a look.
Open up.
Okay. So there's a lot of traps on, well, traps on the floor. It's a poison cloud. I don't know what this font is for. There are protruding books all over the place. There's a traveler's chest here. Facing spores, wood bark. Lens. Ooh, I'll take those. Let's read this quickly. Any works on modern Canaan? Must catch up on current events. No Volo. Better a century of ignorance. Hidden Vellum holds ink like no other. Could harvest from an acolyte. And a new copy of Swift and Sudden Death for the library. Last volume was badly scorched. Interesting. It's a pretty bottle. Why are they not putting potions in that? I don't not do anything with that one? Okay. Right. So I need to figure out whether there is something we can do with these books. Or whether it's just
Anything of use?
a decoy. Okay. That's all about the goblin. Don't need to read that. So.
Hardly a challenge.
If I could go anywhere, it would be Japan. Definitely. Problem is getting a visa, depending on what nationality you are, is going to be difficult. And just generally. Like, Japan's not an easy place to acclimatize to. But it's more heavy than just somewhere that speaks English. Hi, Auntie. How are you? Ooh. When poisoned a foe... when you poison a foe, sorry, heal yourself for 1d4 hit points. I mean, there are people in this party that aren't wearing cloaks. So, I think we're just gonna, like...
My faith will guide me.
Put cloaks on people, because why not? But also, I believe that Shadowheart has an ability to poison someone with a ring. Or maybe she's not wearing that anymore. I swear we swapped this out. Maybe it's not in this save. I can never remember what's what anymore. Just got back from work. Need a chill. Brain go burr. Yeah, I'm all right. I didn't know whether I was going to stream today. I had one of those flappy moments. I just decided, you know what? Fuck it. Put your big girl pants on. Go live. Do it. Whether I stream for a long time or not, I don't know. But we'll see. It's... yeah. I've just realised that... Slinky or Pud? I think it's Slinky. My eyes can't. Not today. It's Slinky. Look at that little sleepy face. Slinky. What a cheeky part. With his little chips out of his ears. He gets into too many fights. Yeah, usually when I have a flappy moment like that and then I go live, I have a really good stream. So I just decided, you know what? Let's just sort myself out.
Let me work my magic.
Yeah. It just took a while to convince myself today. He's got colour spray ring. I could have sworn we had a ring somewhere that could cause poison damage. This one? No. Gentle ward? No. That one? No. No, that one's Arcana and Religion. Maybe I'm thinking of a different save. Maybe I'm thinking of a different save. I don't know. Either way, I'm quite enjoying playing this because one thing that I've realised is that the longer I leave this, the harder it's gonna be for me to avoid spoilers. Now, I've already spoiled several things for myself. I'm not going to tell you guys what because that will spoil it for you guys. But they're only minor things. They're not like how it ends or the different endings for the different characters and stuff like that. I'm running one that I haven't played with Chloe in a while, but we do have one. One with Josh. One with Josh, Amy, and Hayden. This one, the stream one. And then also a tactician difficulty one. Haven't gone Dark Urge yet. I think we're going to do that on stream afterwards because I think it's important for you guys to help me with the chaos, because I generally drift towards the good. I feel bad about things, so yeah, about 5. But I would really, really like to go like full on either completely chaotic evil or Dark Urge with a heavy twist towards evil. But yeah, I think it is a different save. So there is a different save.
My face
I'm not sure which one it is, where Shadowheart has an ability that she does poison damage, right? If she hits someone, or if somebody hits her. And that cloak would be awesome, because if you poison somebody coming off the poison damage,
Charmed, I'm sure.
then yeah, it would be brilliant. Now, this doesn't have an armor class to it, but he does have Melf's acid arrow. But it's just acid damage, it's not poison. Now, we're gonna leave it on.
Can't afford to stay idle.
We might as well leave it on Shadowheart. Like, everybody's now wearing a cloak. It's a pretty cloak. But yeah. Have you finished it yet, Auntie?
Let's move.
We need to figure out what to do with this bookshelf, if we want to open it or not. Yeah.
Moving in.
Or are you just plodding through as and when you fancy?
Hmm?
Finishing it is a lot of work.
Skeleton key.
$19. Okay, that's not bad. Pretty low roll for him, but. Wait. Okay, door there. Room. Interesting.
Watch the shadows.
It might take you a while. Hey, the backlog is real, right?
What have we here?
I was kind of hoping that that door would unlock itself, but I guess not. Backlog be scary. Yeah, I'm seeing it mount up while I'm playing this, and it's alarming. Okay, so we've got one door going that. We've got 3 doors here. This one brings us back out. Okay, so we're gonna go and unlock this anyway. I think that pixie
Still breathing, despite
in
everything.
that cage in the Moon Lantern needs a little bit of a lesson in manners and respect. But I also admire the choice of words. Munting might have to end up in my vocabulary. Yeah, do it. But also, I mentioned to Jadles, obviously with Baby being here now, it might be slightly more difficult, but I mentioned to Jadles about... What? Why? How? Jason, thank you for gifting 5 subs. Thank you. Thank you for gifting to Jibbles, Chris, Moose, Spidey, and Marty. Thank you very much. I'm having an okay day. How are you? Poggies! Yee. Poggies always... It looks better in text than it does when you say it out loud. I don't know whether I like the word coming out of my mouth. Poggies. But yeah, I mentioned to Jadles about possibly having a playthrough with him and Sticker, because it would be absolute chaos. And we could get you in, Auntie, as the last character. The 4th slot. Could be funny. What? Why did we just put that in our inventory? Still recovering from COVID. Oh, bless you. I hope you feel better soon. Oh, it's a painting. I see.
Breathe deep and move.
I hope you feel better soon.
Right,
I had COVID last year, beginning of September, and it knocked me and Josh for 6. Both of us got it. It was not good. I I think I was pretty much, for the first 2 or 3 days, just completely delirious. Okay. 3rd time? Oh, bless you. Well, hopefully it's not as bad as, like, the worst. Is it an awful batch, or is it, this is the bad flu? That's a pretty chest on the floor. Opulent chest. Potion.
Wish I had a bag of holding.
Unsent letter. First time I had it was the week I was meant to be going to EGX. This time it's the week I was meant to be doing something else. Sod's luck. It always comes along at the wrong time. I mean, last time for me, it was my birthday. So it was literally, I got it on the plane to El Salvador on the bank holiday. So just after the bank holiday weekend. I came back and had the positive test once I'd got back into the UK, because I didn't know I'd caught it, but I'm pretty sure I caught it on that plane because there was a guy coughing and spluttering behind me the whole way to El Salvador. So yeah, we got on the plane. He coughed and spluttered the whole way. I felt fine while I was in El Salvador. If anything, it's sweaty because it was hot and sweaty in El Salvador, because it's like stupid humidity. Then got home, and on the plane back from, so I did a connecting flight. I did El Salvador to Toronto, Toronto to the UK. On my flight from Toronto to the UK, I started to cough, and that's when I knew. I kept my mask on. There was nothing more I could do. But I started to cough, and then it just got worse and worse. And I don't remember. I remember sending a message to work saying, "Hey, look, I've got COVID. There is no way I can work until I've got rid of it, because it's pretty severe." I sent them those messages. I don't really remember the next 3 or 4 days properly, because I was so feverish. And Josh didn't get it for a couple of days, so he was slightly behind on me, which meant that my birthday was kind of a non-event last year. Okay, so Ketherick Thorm has been in this room. 8 cases at work? How big is work?
That's curious.
Loose planks on the floor. Elder Brain Domination. Ew. Confidential, dictated by Scribe Yanthus. To Scribe Yanthus by General Ketherick. Okay. Young Gortash's plan to enslave an illithid Elder Brain and make it our marionette under the control of the Crown of Carsas has proceeded almost without flaw. Ooh. 150 people in your office? I mean, 8 cases, and how many hands and, like, things have they touched without knowing that they had COVID? That's a lot of infected people. For example, like, if you were to infect 2 people for every 1 case, 1 person has, so 8 people got COVID, and then suddenly 16 new people have COVID. It could easily take out 150 people of various degrees within 2 weeks. Everybody in the office has it, or has had it. It's bad. That's one of the reasons why when I was working in an office it was 180 people in one office. When there was a COVID case, they shut down the entire floor that they'd been on. They did a trace of all of their steps that they'd done around the building, and the cleaners did a proper wipe down. Like, they would anti-bac every possible surface that could have been infected, to try and keep as many people working as possible. And it should really still be the case, because COVID is serious. I'm still suffering the effects of COVID that I had last year. So it's important to look after yourselves. But please, Jay, make sure you rest up. Make sure that you have lots of cups of tea or coffee, or both. And soup. And all of the cold and flu remedies. And just take it easy. Because, yeah. But I did see earlier that you bought tickets for EGX. I'm going to be there on Thursday. So you get to meet me finally, even though we didn't cross paths at the last Insomnia we were meant to. Was it Insomnia? Or was it Comic-Con? Birmingham Comic-Con. Either way. Yeah, he's just nosy cat. Look at him go. Well, we're sat here. We're just... Yeah, it was one of the two. It was one of the two. I mean, they were pretty close together anyway. But yeah, you will definitely be able to see me at the XL. For EGX, because... 1, the signal is much better in there, and I will be able to pay attention to my phone more. But 2, I am not working it. Oh. Look at him. Slinky. What you doing? Thanks, Lonk. His little fangs. I just want to go and give him belly rubs. Hold on. We give him some belly rubs. Not allowed to move now. Yes. Oh, he's awake. Oh. What is that face? London Zoo have a meerkat called Dracula because he has fangs? Oh, that's cute. Oh, Slinky. Oh. You can see where he's actually got, like, white fur underneath his black fur there, but... Are you okay? Have you got any brain cells left? No, I don't think he's got any brain cells today. Ridiculous. Bless him. Okay, back to the game. He's still there. At least you can still see him. He's very much a tart, and he's just had dinner, so yeah, you know, he enjoys his sleepy times. So yeah. EGX, I will be there at least on Thursday, if not Thursday, Friday. And I'm thinking about doing, I think I'm going to have to do the Saturday of Comic-Con. If anybody is going to London Comic-Con. Oh, now he's doing a clean. Oh. Oh. Long. He's so cute. Yeah, purely for if I want to get my art book signed for Baldur's Gate 3, I'm gonna need to organise and kind of fit to what the schedule is for the voice actors being where. So, but also I don't know if I'm going to be able to get any signatures at EGX, purely because they haven't confirmed whether there's any meet and greet areas. I can't remember if there is. from the last EGX. I don't know whether Auntie's still here, whether he can confirm that, or whether anybody else has been to an EGX before and they have, like, voice actor areas, because I can't remember. I don't think they do. Meet and greet areas, do they have them at EGX? Because the website is still showing to be determined for the location of the voice actors for Baldur's Gate. Don't think they did. Okay. But they're only going to be there on the Thursday if you would like to have a chance at even meeting them. Yeah, also, London Comic Con is not cheap. It's not cheap. It's at the XL. Yeah, it's pricey. So, although it is the end of the month, that's also another reason why I'm umming and ahhing over the mug meetup, is because I've got EGX and then Comic Con within 2 weeks of each other. So, yeah, we'll see. We'll see what happens. But yeah, hopefully, if they do have meet and greet stands, I can go and get things signed, or I'll just take the art book with me anyway and then see if I do bump into anybody. I'm also potentially taking some dice with me for Amelia Tyler, because I know she's a dice gremlin. So that's what I'm gonna do for now anyway. We'll see. We'll see what else I want to take with me, but I don't want to end up taking, like, a huge backpack, so. Auntie, are you going to do EGX, or are you going to just work? Because it's a Thursday. Of all days. Happy I only paid $55 for the autograph meet and greet with one of my favourite actors for Edinburgh Comic Con. There was people more expensive than that. Yeah, I paid a lot of money to get 2 signatures at Insomnia. It cost me 70 quid in total for Lae'zel and Astarion. So I totally get that. 55 quid is still quite pricey, but depends who it is. Yeah, I mean, again, there's gonna be opportunities, other opportunities. Supernatural cast tend to do quite a lot of cons. I see them at a lot of things, so probably can't do EGX at this point. Well, it depends who you're working, what you're doing for work. Yeah, if you are working for the company we were discussing earlier, in fact, either of them, the one that I told you to apply for or the other one, the one that have approached you, trying to be as cryptic as possible here, the one that have approached you, they are always at EGX. Usually Thursday, Friday. They were last year. And I think one of them has confirmed on social media that they will be there as well. So it might be worth you going. The other one, the one that I told you to apply for, I'm pretty sure the CEO is always at every UK event. Like, just always. And I can tell because he wears a top hat. And he's quite tall. So, yeah, 55 for a photo op is different. If you're doing a signature and a photo op together, that's actually really not a bad price. If you're just doing a signature, I didn't get pictures with these guys. I just got signatures. One, because I was a sweaty goddamn mess because the Insomnia the NEC hall was disgusting. But two, I didn't really feel like it was necessary for me to pay out for that, particularly when they had enough photo ops to be doing. Like, they were busy beans, and I didn't want to encroach any more on their space than anybody else. So 55 each. That's insane. Yeah, get a picture with her. Get a picture with her. A signature, you can get so many different... You can get signatures online. Like, particularly if they have a store as well, you could just get something printed from a store in the future. That's another reason why I went for these signatures, is because I cannot get these signatures in this book unless I go to these events. It's not like I'm just buying a print that's signed online. They are doing some... If you would like a signed print, a lot of the voice actors actually do them on stream now, which is quite nice. So you can see yours being signed, and there's a platform called Streamily, and Streamily will notify you when your number order is coming up close on stream, so then you can go into the stream and watch it being signed and clip it if you want to, which I think is very cute. And some actors will also do custom voice messages, which is like, or voice messages, not cameos. I'm talking about they actually do like custom quotes on the prints and stuff. So, figured they would, to be honest. Everything's a little up in the air. As soon as once you've had the meeting, you can figure things out. And yeah, don't leave your current workplace at all. Yeah. Some people you can write to their agents and get signatures. I used to be a fan of Amanda Holden before I realised she was a shitty person. Oh no! I didn't know she was a shitty person. To be fair, I don't keep up with that, with anything like that. I wrote to her agency and supplied a return envelope, and they sent me a signed print for my birthday one year. Oh, that's cute though. That's nice of them to do. They don't have to do that, but that is very nice. I may have offhandedly mentioned to Chloe before my birthday that I was thinking about getting a cameo from Neil Newbon, who is a Starin's voice actor and also Heisenberg in Resident Evil. I didn't think anything of it. I was just like, it just came up in conversation. We were having a good laugh. And then about 3-4 days before Insomnia, I was having a really shit day, and she sent me a message, and it was a video message, and it happened to be a cameo. So I had an absolute meltdown because she'd sent me this flipping cameo message. It was a happy birthday message. It was very nice of her to do. It was part of my birthday present, so. But yeah, there are some really lovely people in the world, and you will find the ones that do these events tend to be very talkative, and they're not just acting, they are genuine. Although I will say there's a minute percentage that are just there for the make money. But that, I mean, that's what they do. That's their living. They gotta make money, right? So yeah. Even if I'm at another job, yeah, just please be careful of burning out. I did the burnout thing. It's not fun. It still affects me. Anyway, it's just no. It's disgusting. Anyways, let's get on with playing the game. Well, yeah, when I was speaking to Neil at Insomnia, he was saying I was actually really worried that people weren't going to receive these on time if they've got a deadline, because I literally can't keep up with the demand, so much so that I've had to put my price up. It's £75 for a cameo, which is quite a lot considering. But at the same time, if he's had to do that to prevent the demand, like to kind of quell the overflow, I get it. So yeah, it's a lot of money, but it's worth it. It's worth it because you get the thing that you can keep forever, and also it's personal. Yeah, just make sure, Auntie, that you make it very clear that you are working 2 jobs, and that like 1 shift a week on like a busy Saturday or something is all you can do. because you still have to have a day off for yourself. Otherwise, you will burn yourself out, and I learned the hard way. Yeah, so they have to produce the cameos within a certain amount of time. It's not even like, oh, it's for a birthday or an anniversary. It literally, they have a deadline. When the cameo comes in, they have like a week to do it. And if it's a birthday one, I'm pretty sure they have even less time to do it. So it's important that they get it done. Okay, let's carry on with this, because I haven't read past, like, here. So, barring the slight delay with our bar list, I'm going to say, because it's Baal, the Lord of... Is it God of Murder? I think it is God of Murder. Baalist allies sorted out their leadership conflict. Ooh. The weak point must surely be sharing of the Netherstones. Ooh. Netherstones? It was necessary to secure my engagement and that of the murder cult, but eventually it's certain to fracture our fragile alliance. Clearly all 3 Netherstones must be controlled by a single leader, me, by preference, but not until after all the stakeholders have made their essential contribution. Gortash fears that, as energized by the dark energies of the crown, the brain we now call the Absolute will eventually metamorphose into something new and more difficult to control. If he's right, we need to invest in the powers of the Netherstones in a single wielder. Wait, what? The need to invest the power of the Netherstones in a single wielder is urgent. Even more so that Enver Gortash at least must be thinking the same way. Ooh, intriguing. I'm going to pick that up. And then we're going to get started to open this. But yeah, I feel sympathy for all of these voice actors that they do these things and they don't realise how much it's going to blow up and how much the gaming sphere gets behind things. Particularly the cast of Baldur's Gate, I don't think they were expecting it to end up the way it was. Larian weren't expecting it to end up the way it was going to end up. It's exploded
Stayed interesting
into something very beautiful. Ooh. I mean, I'm just wearing boring red cape right now. Absorb elements. Absorb elemental damage once per short rest. Take half damage from the next elemental attack targeting you and deal an additional 1d6 of that element type on your next turn. Oh, and another letter to read. Oh, God. Ooh! Okay, so Melodia was the wife. Ah, I see. My darling husband, I know the time is drawing near. I don't want to leave you. I don't want to leave our little girl, but I'm not writing to lament our lot. It's ours and no others. The city of judgment is dark, and I know Our Lady's light will find me even there. I see her shining spires and walk the silver gardens we've both dreamt of. I go to my reward and leave quite a task to you yet. Seluna's light shines bright in our little one, but she will need a guide to keep on her path. I have no doubt that she will keep you on yours. It is the same path, Our Lady's path, and one day I know it will bring you both back to me. Only not too soon, I hope. I won't say goodbye. There is no loss, only temporary separation. However, I love you. Forever, Melodia. So...
A letter from Ketheric's wife. Sounds like she loved him very much.
It does. I think that kind of solidifies that Isabel being the daughter of Ketheric Thorm. They were meant to be Selûnite, and they were Selûnite before Ketheric turned into a baddie. Ooh, oh, that's quite nice. I'm not so keen on the greeniness underneath, but that is quite... I do quite like. When Cheryl from Girls Aloud was in a play earlier this year, theatre wasn't prepared for how much attention she would get, and the theatre security she used, it was the theatre security that she used, so they had to, yes, of course they would have. That makes total sense. Like, I used to work in a fairly well-known nightclub in Northampton. In fact, it's one of the biggest. It's the biggest live music venue apart from like the open-air arena type venues that you can get. The heck is this? Why are these? Is this built into the floor? That's disgusting. It's a skull rug. Bones and ugh. There have been certain events at that venue that they have had to basically call the agency for staff during the event and be like, hey, we're going to need some help afterwards because this is going to be a pickle. So yeah, I totally get that. And I think it's the same with stuff like that online. Obviously, there's a lot of these voice actors and actors in general in gaming that have worked in gaming for some time, but they aren't aware when something blows up how much it can blow up, and they may not be, even though they are a voice actor or an actor or a motion capture performer, they're not aware of how obsessed gamers can get. And they may not be the techiest person in the world, which means they got a lot to learn very quickly.
Ketheric's been studying something called the Apostle. But of which god?
So yeah. It's a lot to be learning. Patrick boys, hi! Welcome! How are you? Thank you for the raid.
How delicious.
I'm just gonna sit here with that lockpick and give a shout out quickly. I hope you're good. How was your stream? What were you playing? Minecraft? Well, I hope you enjoyed the Minecraft. If Twitch is telling me correctly, because sometimes it doesn't. Right. So. We're going to roll this. And I'm really hoping that the major fight is not on the other side of that door. Because it probably will be. I'm concerned. Let's see. Let's see. Ooh, a natural 20. I don't think there is anything else in here. There's just the plans, the invasion plans over there. There is that metal door.
One step at a time.
Oh, that's a lot of holy fire. I guess we're going outside. Let's try and unlock this as well, shall we? Oh, 30. I don't know. Are we going to hit that? 32? Holy moly, that's good work, Astarion. 32. I can only dream of rolling dice rolls like that. Okay. I don't think there's anything out here that we actually could obtain. Charred prayer book. Okay, let's just go for that. I think that's the only thing we can. There's the holy fire everywhere. Hey, back inside. Go through this door instead. We're only on the first floor. I wonder if there's more floors. Another bedroom. A single bed this time. That says to me... Oh. Oh! Oh, oh. Oh. to our first mimic. Oh, that's great. The animation on that was incredible. How much health has it got? 58, okay. We can deal with him. I'm just scared he's going to spew something out or try and chomp people.
Can't give up. Not now.
I think he might try and chomp people, so... we're going to try and spread out a bit. Oh no! He stole the weapons! Oh, she missed. Okay.
By your command.
Oh.
Nothing important is ever easy.
Spicy slice.
Breathe deep and move.
I'm tempted here just to use a divine smite. Okay, can we have the weapons back for Astarion, please? Bless him. He had them yoinked out of his hands by a mimic.
Careful, I bite.
You bite. You just got chomped on. Silly. He literally just got chomped on. Okay. Let's see.
Lovely day, this. For now.
Lovely day. Are you kidding me, Gale? Since when was fog lovely weather? Okay. Did we get anything useful from that?
Stop me yet.
Mimic. Stained letter. Can we read it? Okay. So this is from Melodia to Isabel. My darling daughter, when you were a little girl, I would often watch you play with your dolls and your cousins and picture myself an enormous opaque... Picture myself an... That's really weirdly worded. And also technically not grammatically correct. Enormous. It should be an enormous. Opaque, a silvery shield surrounding you, protecting you. I knew somehow deep within myself that no harm could ever befall you because I would not let it. Though the healers say I may pass into the city of judgment soon, know this, darling daughter. I'm always around you, I'm always with you, and the Moon Maiden will never allow you to bear a burden you cannot carry. I love you forever, a love that has no death. Okay.
Time to press ahead.
So this was, from what we can tell, Isabel's room. And apparently we can climb downstairs if we want to. So many doors in this place. Take me outside. Chair. There's a chest there.
What now?
Is it locked? Doesn't look locked to me. No, it's not locked. Okay.
All right, what now? One day I'll catch a break.
Head downstairs quickly. Carefully. Potion of invisibility. Anything else? No, doesn't look like it, so we head back inside. Okay, I see where we are now. In the way of the building, I see. That secret door. No. Almost looked like it for a second there. It's fine. Let's go back inside. So, I think we're going to take a quick break in a minute and then come back and We're going to try and get through the big fight if we can. I don't know if we can. I don't know where the big fight is. Ooh. Another Selûnite amulet. I guess I should be checking these cabinets. Selûnite robe. We don't need another one of those. Okay. So, save. Attach everybody back together and then get Astarion to open the door. And we should probably heal Astarion as well.
Easy.
Let's see. 32 again. Jeez.
A long
Right.
way to go still.
We can drink some potions because we've got a stupid amount of potions. I'd rather not waste the spell slots. And
No
then
one
the
back home will
same
ever
with
believe
Felice.
Nature's servant awaits.
Jaheira's got a silly amount of spell slots. That is... Let me just click these. Doesn't have any spells that you can use in level 2 and 3. So I think we're gonna... I guess we can just do that. It's only one spell slot. She's also not got a beast shape right now.
Oh, lovely little pick-me-up.
I should have just done that. That would have been easier. I'm scared about opening this door.
Can't give up now.
Oh, it's taking me back in here. Right. So we have opened every possible door. I guess we go back out into the corridor. I mean, our main purpose of going in those rooms in the first place was to level Astarion up, so I believe we've got to go in the ornate door. This is where, yeah, this is the one. Alright, okay, so before we go in there, we're going to have a quick break. I think that is a good place to hold for a mo. So I will be right back. It's only going to be a short stream today, so we're probably going to play through this, and then we'll move along to go and sleepy peepees. We'll get through this fight at least. I know that it's not a lot of content, but it's still something. I'd rather have streamed than not streamed at all, but we'll see how it goes. Alright, so I will be back in a few moments. This is your chance to go get a drink, go stretch your legs, do all the things. I'll be back in a moment. Okay, I'm back. Josh just told me that he had a little bit of a problem with the spiders in the goblin camp. So they came out of the cage, so they're locked in like a cage area, and it was locked, but they still managed to get out. So the door must have bugged. I'm just gonna mute myself while I blow my nose, and then we'll go into this fight, all guns blazing. Okay, right. Let's do this. Oh.
You. What have you done? What have you done to me?
It's Ketheric Thorm. You mortal again, Thorm. I've come to finish you. Oh. You did this to yourself. You were feeding off Night Song for a century, no longer. Intimidation, surrender now, and I'll consider letting you live. Or persuasion. Melodia wanted more for you than this, Ketheric. Stop, and you may redeem yourself yet.
How dare you interfere? You are like the digits of a hand. It is for you to act, not to decide. You serve the Absolute. You serve me. Bow, you dog. Bow!
Ooh.
The prism. You've had it all this time. You worm. You will bow before me. And if you will not bow, you will break.
No, we won't.
You.
How good it is to see you again, Ketheric. At last you found a godmaster that suits you, it seems.
Halen, the thief. You stole Isabel from me, and now you think you'll take my life in the bargain?
You dare to speak her name. After your crimes, innumerable, you would evoke her before me!
Enough! This ends here and now. At last.
He will crumble at the power of your touch. Give him all you have. The gods fight at our side!
Hi, Nyx. Oh god, I knew this was going to end in a big fight. But it's not ending yet. This is nowhere near the end of the story, but... Okay. Sostera, who is a mage. We got some necromites. We got lots of necromites. How are you, Nyx? Are you okay? And we've got the Squire, which is the General's Warhound. Okay. So, I don't really want Gale to go first. I think we're gonna try our best to get upstairs to Ketheric. I'm doing okay. It's been a while. But we're doing all right. Okay. Okay. There's not much more that I can do here except get myself into combat with these guys.
Mistra Rill. Knight to King 5.
Checkmate. Yeah, so Gale does know about chess. He knows about chess. He's meant to be a magical prodigy, but I think also there's a lot going on in his brain. My mic will not stay where I want it to stay. He essentially casts with intelligence because he's a wizard. So he's got to be very clever. Like, it makes sense for him to be extremely brain boxy.
Can't afford to let up.
Okay, we are going to do our favourite move here. Spirit Guardians. And then we're going to Misty Step in behind Astarion. And we're going to kill one of the enemies. Nice. There we go.
Not but another harvest.
How are you,
No
Nash? You
rest.
alright?
Be you wicked or wise.
So, because we can't see up there, probably. In which case, bring you towards me. We're not talking about Beyblades here. Oh no, it's another one of these that incubates the skeletons. Counterspell. I love Counterspell. It's amazing. And if you're into Baldur's Gate in general, or you're into D&D in general, oh my god, holy fuck.
Focus your attack,
Sorry, I'm just watching this very intently. That was really hard hitting on a star in there. That's not good. Thank God they missed Shadowheart. Oh, Jesus. Radio Zen, thank you very much for the follow. Really, go and watch the High Rollers Baldur's Gate cast one shot. It's in 2 parts, but go and watch it. Because you will, it's like Critical Role Chaos with bits of badassery mixed in, but also Tim Downey, who plays Gale, had never played D&D before, and he kicked butt. He learned how to use Counterspell, and it was fantastic. So, highly recommend going to play it. Going to watch it, at least. Have it on in the background. Watch it as a podcast, even. You don't need to see them, but... good, thanks. PC built with graphics card, no major issues. Oh, very nice. It's always good when you build a PC and then you don't have, like, the big problems, like it not turning on and not booting. So, Videos, and thank you for coming in and saying hello. How are you?
Light on my feet.
I think we can take this out. I don't want any more enemies to be dealing with. We're also, I think, going to go straight for the speed potions. So now we're hastened. I think... Wait, who did we cast the hasten on? Oh, we cast it on us. Did we cast it on anybody? I don't know. Maybe it doesn't stack. Either way, we're going to kick some butt here. She says and then misses. But we need this lady to die. She's going to have some powerful spells. Oh, I didn't realise those guys were across there. That's not good. Oh, shit. Oh, shite. Oh, no. Did all 4 of them cast on the same person? They really did, didn't they? Oh, holy crap. Okay. Alright. Well, I guess... Oh, no, that's a level 4 spell slot. Just got in from work, a bit tired. I want to be up tomorrow so I can move my setup back to normal place now that summer's over. I won't cook in my room with the PC on. Oh, that's a good idea. I totally feel your pain. Like, this is a small room, and my PC, while it's a beefy PC, even running this and streaming was painful over the summer when it was really hot. So, yeah, definitely move your PC back to where you feel more comfortable. Okay, actually, you know what? Gale is going to cast Fireball, and he's going to cast it here. There we go.
Let's have some fun.
We're going to split this. We're going to give one over to Shadowheart, I think. Wherever it went. Just in case.
Can't give up.
At least it meant my room was cool so you could sleep in peace. Yeah, that is one perk. So you kind of traded off there, but at the same time, yeah, please go get yourself comfies and then you can move your PC setup tomorrow. Okay. What are we going to do here? She's still got that ability running. No, she hasn't. Okay. Ketheric Thorn has a lot of health. Gonna heal herself with a level 2. I don't know whether that actually did anything to her. Thank you for coming to say hello, Nix. It was lovely to see you. It was lovely to see you.
Can you feel death's
It's lovely to see community members that have been around for a very long time coming back. Did the doggo die? No. Squire is on the floor. Squire is now gone.
Consider my hackles raised.
We are going to be shape. And we're going to turn into a panther. Look at this. She's awesome. She's technically... She's killed this guy once before. She can't attack this turn, but she's now behind him waiting. Oh, that's a fireball. Nope. Oh. Fireball is one of the worst spells you can cast. And she's going to incubate death again. She's going to try and bring up a skeleton, so... Oh, she better not kill the Night Song. Or he better not kill the Night Song. I need to heal Night Song. I'm not having her die. I don't know if Night Song can actually heal themselves. So we're just going to do that. And then, can we reach Thorm from here? It's got high defense, so let's try. A level 3. This is a clusterfuck and a half. We missed on a level 3. Great, okay.
Enough.
Ooh,
My
he's gonna run away.
Beckons me. You must return to your prison, and my daughter must be reclaimed.
What is she gonna?
Isabel.
My God. Oh, she's angry. She's covered in holy fire. Oh no.
You will fall as sure as she. This has only begun.
That tentacle was colossal. How
Did
can
he
such
just
a thing be
steal the...
possible?
He stole the Night Song. Oh. Gale, you did what you could, bless you.
Go for the throat. Keep them guessing.
I am amazed by the writing in this. As much as I kind of try to figure out where it's going. He's a pirate stealing the booty, maybe. I think he's a bit more than a pirate. Where is this guy? Here? Okay. She doesn't... Why does she not... Okay, yeah, there's a pillar there, that's fine. Don't think she's got enough movement to really do anything, but... Jaheira can manage this. Jaheira's now not in our control again.
thing came from below. We need to find out where it took Ketherick.
We do.
It's been a long day. I'll need to rest soon.
We do need to rest soon, but right now I'm more concerned about the fact that Ketherick Thorm just went kapoof and disappeared. Like, what the actual poop? How rude!
Can't slow down.
I don't know where Jaheira went either. I think she just disappeared. Oh, okay. We just lost our haste, so bear with me a second while that disappears. There we go. To be seen is to be known, and to be known by her is most perfect. One must rid one's mind of all veils. Nothing can escape her unseeing gaze, so to hold any secrets before her is folly. All you have, every little scrap of your being, belongs to her. In return, you may be offered a fraction of her being, a shard of perfection lodged in your uncomprehending mind. We're true souls, after all, and the truth our souls hold is hers. Interesting. It's basically a speech.
Come on, open up.
Why did I do that with... Okay, no. Cancel.
Keep your distance, darling.
We need to open it with a star in, otherwise we're gonna be in a big pickle. Because it's an 18 difficulty class. We've got a 10. That's easy. There we go. 26. Nice. Now what's in it? A ring. A ring of exalted marrow. Exalt the risen. Ghoulish touch. That's a scary looking ring.
Moving.
Let's move.
Confused. Oh, Jaheira's down there. Okay, we can go speak to
These
Jaheira in a
boots have seen
second. We're
everything.
gonna loot everything we possibly can before we do that.
What's in here?
Seems like we might have lost a necromite body into whatever, yeah, goop this is. Tentacleness. Okay, I think we looted... There's one necromite we haven't looted. That one. Let's just check that we have got everything. It might just be a bone that I've left in it. Yeah, okay. It's just a bone. A note from Gortash. Just a note to say that I was alarmed to learn that your strike teams had not recovered the artifact. Githyanki appeared to be after it as well. I'll have more to say about this when the time allows, but it's essential that your troops do not allow the object to slip between their fingers. Okay. Bookshelves, quills. Necromantic codexes and their enigmas. I think that's the book we're meant to read for the Thay necromancy one. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Stamps in the end papers indicate the book was once part of the library of the High Heralds when they occupied Moonrise Towers. The librarian's summary reads as follows. Very old scholarly treatise about obscure necromantic tomes and codexes, their mystic and arcane locks, and how to unlock and decipher them. At the end, the librarian appended the following note. Urgent request from researcher Ilan Toth to borrow the book officially denied, stated as casual interest in the notorious necromancy of Thay, is a clear warning sign that his interest is anything but casual. In any event, that isn't even the book he wants. That's the Tharkiot Codex. Okay, so maybe this isn't the book, but it's pointing to the right book. So we're going to pick up. Bottle racks with nothing in. Magic. Let's go speak to Jaheira, shall we? This is an incredible castle.
The General will call that a tactical retreat, I'm sure. But you have him on the run. That thing he summoned was illicit. Follow it below and find him. Before he has a chance to subdue the Night Song again.
You and your harpers aren't coming. Don't you want to see how this end? I can... Okay,
I certainly do. You have numbers enough already, I think. You'll want a small force, if you are to finish this quickly. Good hunting.
But...
The General will call that thing he summoned with... But if you have room for one lone soldier, I would face Ketherick by your side. You have numbers enough. Good hunt.
So if I go to camp and relinquish somebody temporarily, will she join us? Let's see. I mean, I don't... Jaheira's not that useful in this respect because she's... Everybody in this party has a purpose currently. However, I would at least like her to be at the camp. If we can do it. So, who do I leave behind? Gale? Where is Gale? Is he over here? Yes.
I need a moment for the two of us.
We'll try our best. We'll see if she'll come with us. She might
What's
not.
on your mind? I question the wisdom of that decision, but so be it. I'll be here in the
Okay. Now we're gonna leave camp and see what she says.
Ketherick awaits. Lead and...
Me hitting the desk there as well with my chair. Oops, I'm sorry, guys. Holy crap, that's a lot of stuff to manage. Okay, so Circle of the Land, Circle of the Moon. I think she should stay as Circle of the Land purely because that's what she is in the lore. We're gonna go with Poison Spray. I didn't take everything that I needed to off Gale, so I might have to do some flipping about to try and get stuff off him. And then she gets more spells here. We're gonna get rid of Goodberry. And we're gonna do Healing Word instead of Cure Wounds. And then we're gonna do Fairy Fire for advantage. Entangle is cool. Speak with Animals, I'm not so fussed about. Thunderwave is fine, but she's also gonna get plenty more spells as we go. I didn't know you could do this. This has made me very happy. Ooh. So she gets... not a feat, but... Bark Skin and Hold Person, Blur and Silence, Mirror Image, Misty Step, Hold Person and Spike Growth.
Pikachu?
I don't know how to say your name. Is it De Carrot? I'm going to shorten it to Carrot if that's okay. Thank you very much for the raid. Welcome on in. How are you? How was your stream? Oh, I don't know which one to go with. Carrot raid. There we go. I'm going to shorten it to Carrot if that's alright. Welcome on in. How was your stream? What were you playing? I'm assuming Baldur's Gate, but... I also just went to give you a shout out and typed Carrot. Oh, thank you to one of the mods who's giving me a shout out. Thank you, Beans. What were you playing? Oh, you're doing a Dark Urge run. Awesome. Awesome. What class are you playing? What race? Tell me all of the juicy gossips. I need to know. Also, we are currently in kind of the later realms of Act 2. So hopefully I'm not spoiling anything too much for you guys. I totally understand if you need to raid and run to avoid the spoilers. Also, I think the The cat cam has moved slightly. Bear with me 1 second. Slinky's like, what is this? What is this, mother? What are you doing? Blade Warlock Drow? Ooh, heinous crimes. He might have booped the cameras. I mean, the cam's on a very long stick. It might just be that the camera's been knocked at some point, which wouldn't surprise me because it is on the outside of my desk. So, yeah. It could just be that he's jumped down and it's wobbled. But yeah. Welcome on in. If you're new here, I'm Pizza. I'm a variety streamer. We waited a very, very long time for Baldur's Gate 3 to come out. I owned the original box for Baldur's Gate 1. So I've waited a very, very long time for this game. It's very sentimental to me. So please be aware that I will be an emotional mess as we are going through the game. Because that's how it's going to be. I'm going to apologise in advance. Thank you very much for the follow, Six, and Carrot as well. But we are comfy cozy stream normally. We do games mediocrely, and we have the kitties, and we talk D&D and food, and yeah. So, hope you enjoy it here. I'm going to play you guys a little trailer, just so you can see what we get up to on a kind of daily basis. And then we will get back to leveling up Jaheira, because I may have committed to cosplaying her. And I feel like we need her in our party for now, because I need to reacquaint myself with a very, very old friend. So, I will be back in a mo, alright?
3, 2, 1. Why are you running? Try me, bitch.
So if they push, I shall.
What is that? Oh!
Oh yeah? But Ken, you did it!
Double kill.
Pizza! We like pizza!
I hope you're ready to have clips of that. That's staying forever. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed that. If you saw the 2 pies to the face during that trailer, it may happen again on Saturday. Saturday we're having a little bit of a belated birthday stream, and I may have put pie to the face down as a goal. But yeah. It may happen again. I may have to edit the trailer. But welcome on in. If you're new here or you've come in with the raid, and also Carrot as well, make sure you go stretch your legs, get drinks, food, snacks, do all the things that you need to do post-stream. I know it's one of those things you don't realise how much you seize up once you've been watching a stream for like 4 hours, or you've been streaming. So make sure you... You look after yourselves, okay? It is important. We do all the self-care here. I deliberately have breaks during the stream as well, so I'm trying to set that example of you need to look after yourself. Just because you've got the pressure of streaming for like 6 to 8 hours straight doesn't mean you can't have breaks, even if people are talking in chat. So yeah. At some point I'm gonna end up with like a full montage of pies to the face. Most of the 2 that are there, they were results of charity streams, and I will always keep that as like the last goal for a charity stream, because it's like a stretch goal. I've always got a can of squirty cream and then like a flan base. It's easy to do. So on for 3 hours and my back is killing me. I'm gonna get ready for bed. Yes, please do. Please do. I will not be offended, and I don't think anybody else will be either. Thank you very much for trusting me with your community and raiding somebody new. So I do appreciate it. And hopefully we'll see you again soon at some point. Right. We need to pick here, and I think we're gonna go with forest. Maybe. Yeah, I think we're gonna go with forest here. And then also spells. She gets more spells as she levels. So Moonbeam is awesome. We're keeping Moonbeam. Lesser Restoration we're gonna get rid of. Flaming Sphere. Flame Blade would be kind of cool. Eat Metal. Oh. I don't know which one to pick. Okay. Actually, no. We'll go with Speak with Animals, because it's always handy to have somebody that can do that. Because this is not going to be the... We've got a lot of leveling up to do here, okay? We're level 9 currently as a party. So. She can get another cantrip. We'll go with another guidance one. In theory... And I don't want to say this, but in theory she could replace Shadowheart. Dangerous territory to go into, but she could. And she gets a feat here as well. I did not think about this. Oh god. Heck. Okay, she dual wields anyway. And I like her weapons, although she's only got one weapon on her back there, so I'm guessing I have to give her dual wielder, so then she can dual wield. So we're gonna do that. Level 5. Cool lightning. Oh. Gains another 2 spells, or can she just change it? Oh. Okay, so that's changed. Daylight and haste. Cool lightning and flight. Stinking cloud, vampiric touch. Gases form, stinking cloud. Sleet storm and haste. Oh. Sleet storm and cool lightning. Oh, this is really hard. I think we'll stick with forest. $3d10. That's a concentration spell. Yeah, I think we're going to stick with forest. And then... because she learns them, she doesn't actually equip them. Is plant growth a cantrip? Because it's not showing in there. I'm assuming it is. No, it's an action. It's a transmutation spell. So why is it not on my list? I guess she just gets them. Because we've... Sleet Storm... Oh, we've already got Sleet Storm. Okay, that's kind of cool. So we don't need to worry about Sleet Storm. Level 6. We've got 3 more levels to go. Okay, so prepare spells. She doesn't get anything else new, does she? She gets spike growth. I'm gonna get rid of daylight. I don't jam with daylight. We'll go with Sleet Storm instead. Okay, this is where we get into the serious spells. Minor Elemental and Grasping Vine. Light and Wall of Fire. Holy crap. Conjure Minor Elemental and Ice Storm. Doesn't she already know Ice Storm? Stone Skin and Dominate Beast. Light and Grasping Vine. I think we might go with Blight and Firewall. Firewall's a scary spell. Although I kind of want to conjure minor elementals everywhere. I kind of do. Conjure a woodland being? That's cool. She has Dominate Beast as an option anyway. What did we pick? Ice Storm and Minor Elemental. Okay. I think that'll do. I've not built or played a druid on this yet, so I'm not sure where we're going with this and whether we're fucking it up. But, you know, we're going to give it a good old go. Freedom of movement I don't really want. But she can learn another spell. Go with Stone Skin. I don't think she can wear armor properly, can she? She can only wear light armor. Ah, now we've got... What are her stats? So her wisdom's 17. I don't actually know what her proficiencies are. Okay, so she's proficient in light armor. She's got Fey ancestry, forest. She's a dual wielder, wild strike. She's got several forest and then arctic parts to her druidic stuff. But it doesn't tell me what she's actually proficient in the way of skills. Expert duelist. Oh, this is difficult. If you guys want to help me with this, please feel free. Can I keep creature cast a spell within melee range of you? You gain advantage. She could be lucky, maybe. We could make her more tanky, but I don't think that's necessarily right. Maybe we could go ritual spells and give her even more spells. But ritual spells aren't that great. We've got Longstrider, we already know. So we've only got a choice of Disguise Self and Familiar really there, which doesn't really help. Savage Attacker. That's what I'm thinking. She doesn't necessarily have that many gaps. And I can't see what her gaps are in proficiency for using certain abilities. I mean, I can guess from here that she's going to be okay at sleight of hand. She's going to be okay at wisdom checks. So maybe we could try and give her another wisdom boost. Or we just go with an ability score improvement, which would be, I mean, that brings that up to, I could go +3, or I can go complete ham on the wisdom, and that means she'll be on a +4. I think maybe we'll just do that. Because that means that I could potentially get her to 20. So I think we'll go with that. It gives her more of a chance to hit with her spells, even though she's going to hit pretty hard anyway. Oh god, even more. Cone of Cold and Contagion. Conjure Elemental and Greater Restoration. Wall of Stone. Insect Plague. Ooh. Mass Cure Wounds. Insect Plague. Wall of Stone and Conjure Elemental. So these are basically all the same. Oh. Cloud Kill is really cool. Let's just have a look and see what spell she has anyway. So she's got Contagion. She has Wall of Stone. She has Conjure Elemental. So we're probably going to look at Cloud Kill. Does she have Insect Plague? Yeah, she's got Insect Plague. So is there one here with... No, so we're probably going to have to overlap a little bit here. But we want Cloud Kill. It's a nasty poison damage spell. So rather than conjure Woodland Being, we're gonna go with Conjure Elemental. And we're gonna get rid of Greater Restoration and just do Mass Cure Wounds. I'm kind of turning her into semi-cleric-ness-ish. I guess. She's got some radiant damage that she can do. What I would really like is if I could multi-class her, but I don't feel like that's worth it. Okay.
Ready and waiting. Well, certainly waiting.
Okay. So we're going to have to head to camp anyway to do a long rest. So I'm going to try and take stuff from other people as we go. Gale was over here, right?
Shake off the dust.
So we'll swap out Shadowheart temporarily, take all of Gale's stuff, and then swap Shadowheart
What's
back
on your
in.
mind?
Fuck. I forgot.
I'm ready. Whatever it takes. You wanted something?
What do we do? You guys can help me on this. What would you like? Would you like Shadowheart or would you like Jaheira? Or Jaheira rather than Gale? I can swap out one of the two. Gale or Shadowheart. You want to swap out Gale? Okay.
For the best, perhaps.
Okay. Sorry, we're taking stuff off people. I'm leaving Shadowheart there temporarily so I can take stuff off Gale. Once I've got the stuff off Gale, then I'll take Shadowheart back.
How can I help? Where?
Okay.
Which way to the nearest library?
Oh god. Thank god there's a ring in the way. The ring thing in the way there. Let's just find something to put on Gale.
One with the weave.
Clothes on, sir. Wait, oh, he's got his robes. Put them back on, you melon. Okay, In fact, we're just gonna, like, take everything and probably over-encumber me. But, you know, Gale is there. And Cacophony's awesome, but I think it should stay on him. And now we are going to go back up to him.
On my mind. And, well, in it.
And dump him.
What's on your mind?
Sorry, Gale.
I question the wisdom of that decision, but I'll be here in...
Sassy pants. And now we go get Jaheira wherever she is. Over
With
here.
haste.
I haven't seen her camp yet. Oh, this is gorgeous. This is beautiful.
A fine thing. A fine thing to travel in a small pack once more. No doubt Ketherick thinks he has escaped us.
Can I... Oh, she's still in the party. It's because it's Shadowheart.
Thirst in my heart.
I wish you could just, like, go into a particular view and drag people in and out of your party
something?
like you could in the old one. You could drag people in and out.
Of course.
Okay. So, now we need to sort out inventories and all the junk that goes with.
At your command.
What's she wearing? Light armor. I don't want to change her armor. Her
Looking
armor
ahead.
is so beautiful. I don't want to change it. They're kind of useless if you're not wearing... If you're wearing armor, so...
Yes.
Oh, they're gonna be cool. Okay, so here, this is why I kind of wanted to change things around. Ring of the Elemental Infusion. So when you deal acid, cold, fire, lightning, or thunder damage using a spell or a cantrip, it infuses your weapon. Now I wonder if it infuses both weapons or just one. But until the end of your next turn, you can deal an additional 1d4 of that element on your first successful weapon attack. Pretty cool for her. When you deal damage with a cantrip, you gain arcane synergy for 2 turns. That's not so much going to be important for her, but we're going to hide the hat. Although she does kind of look badass in the witch hat. She does kind of look badass in the witch hat. We're still going to hide it. And then we're going to look at
Never mind.
inventory and see what else we've got that we can give her quickly before we decide who we're going to raid, I think. Unless you guys want me to carry on, because I'm getting into the realms of I'm addicted to playing, so, you know. What else did we have? Okay, well those are useless. Ice Knife is also kind of useless right now. I'll have to see what kind of stuff she's using. Oh shit, a lot of this needs to go back to Shadowheart.
No time to dally.
Okay, she's got most of it on, but it just took her weapon away?
Wits and blades, always sharp.
That's very strange. That's very weird that it did that to her, but I think she can use that. There is so much junk in my inventory. I really need to sell some stuff. What's that? Animate Dead. Arcana and Religion. Helmet of Smiting. Halberd. I think that's it.
Hmm.
Shadowheart hasn't really had a weapon for some time. Like, I can give her that. It'll do. It's not great, but it'll do.
Whatever it takes.
I need another ring for
Still
Jaheira.
breathing,
Let's see what we
despite
got.
everything.
Type. And see if we can find the rings all together here. She could have the light one. She have Arcana and Religion. Radiating Orb. What does Radiating Orb do? When the wearer deals spell damage while illuminated by a light source, they also inflict Radiating Orb. I don't think any of these rings really work for us. I guess we'll try this. It's either that or we go with the cantrips. I mean, she's got a cantrip. She literally has a stupid amount of spells. A silly amount of spells.
No one stopped me
Also,
yet.
surely we've got, like... We got the missile snaring gloves? I think she can wear those. Braces of defense. Who had the missile snaring gloves?
What
Was
am
it
I to do?
Shadowheart? Yes.
Hmm?
We're going to put them on her. Because she's only wearing light armor. I haven't actually seen what her clothes look like. Oh, they're cool. They're very funky. Okay, so she's got some equipment. She needs a bow of some form. I think
Let's get on with it.
Shadowheart had a longbow. I don't know if
and I
she's able
answer.
to use the longbow. Oh, she is. And then Shadowheart also for some reason lost her shoes.
The work is never done.
No one back home will ever believe this.
Watch your elders and learn.
Okay. Slightly better. Not perfect though. Her AC's only 15 and that is worrying considering that she's wearing a cloak as well.
Alright, what now?
We might be able to find her some light armor that helps with that in the future. But then again, she can also beast shape, so she can kind of save herself from issues. Why can we not like I'm just gonna dump one of these on each of these people. Hidden stash open. Ooh. Oh, did I do that? Probably. I've got a gazillion alchemy pouches. This is nuts. Okay, we're just gonna... Hold on, it's not those. I want this one to this one, and then we're gonna hopefully drag them. Can I? Ah, I can scroll. That's fine. Cool. And they all go in there. I'm just gonna make Shadowheart carry all the junk. Inventory cleaning. Oh dear. Okay, we've got a lot. We need to find somebody to sell to. Which I guess we could go back downstairs and sell stuff. Ooh, they fancy shoes. I didn't realize. Ooh, put them on. Send to camp. Send to camp. Send to camp. I love this music box. That is actually one thing that did make me cry when I opened it. Was the music box. Okay, we're gonna do a long rest, I think. We do have supplies though, they're just in the camp box. Where is the chest? I literally just put them there. Do I have to take them back out? Where is it? Where's it gone? It's there.
What's hiding here?
Oh, Slinky is being cute again. Look at him. I wonder how much he ate for dinner. He's in like food coma. Oh. What a cutie. Okay, let's just split and take 2, and then we'll keep 1 in our inventory.
Don't waste a step.
The little tongue, exactly. He's so cute. He's not normally like this. Normally he's like an absolute chaos cat. Wait. I just took 2 supply packs out of there, and now it's saying that we don't have... Oh, maybe I press cancel. I don't know. Either way, we're going to go back over here. Oh, we split it. We didn't actually take it. That's my fault. I'm stupid. I wonder if I can be as Jaheira and go speak.
Another step to go.
Speak to Halsin.
You wish to speak?
Oh, he's treating us as a tav.
It's not easy seeing the ravages of the Shadow Curse. But your camp is a most welcome solace.
Yeah, so
you've
he's
shared your fire with me, your company. More good has been done since I met you than in 100 years before. Words cannot express my gratitude.
That's the option that you would go down if you were going to go in the romance the Daddy Halsin, but we're not,
Yes.
going to do that.
Forgive me. Sometimes I forget.
We're not going down that route on this playthrough. Okay? Does anybody want to speak to us?
Very well.
He's going to speak to Astarin anyway. Has he changed his clothes? Oh, I think we put those clothes on him.
Hello, beautiful.
Yeah. Oh. Oh.
Not anymore. Which is all that matters, really. Oh, there'll be others. I'm sure of that. If Cazador sent one peon after me, he'll send another.
Nesh, I don't actually know the answer to that one. I'm assuming that you can go down the routes of like romancing multiple people, but they probably won't approve, because when you're having conversations with other people, if they are in your party at the same time, they can disapprove when they overhear the conversation. So
It was him, I'm sure. Only he would know to send the Gur after me.
I imagine there's a mod where you can...
that attacked me that night in Baldur's Gate. I would have died had Cazador not appeared and saved me.
Interesting. But I imagine there is a mod where you can romance all of them at the same time. But in order to romance them, you have to have a certain approval rating, which I can show you in a minute. So
Perhaps. He probably thought it was funny. But more likely, he's trying to send me a message. He's reminding me of his power. Even in the middle of nowhere, he can reach me. And he wants me back. Aha! Safe! You think I'm safe? Do you know the power a vampire lord possesses? He can change shape, turn into mist, call walls to do his bidding, shrug off blows like they're nothing. He could walk into our camp tonight and kill you with his bare hands. And you'd be lucky if death was the worst thing that happened to you.
He didn't like that.
First, we have to... I don't know. Well, if we kill his lackeys, he'll just send more. We just have to be vigilant, keep our wits about us, and kill any monster hunters on sight.
That makes sense. Okay. We haven't spoken to Scratch in a while.
Scratch's tail wags enthusiastically. Scratch's tongue lolls out happily, his tail wagging even faster.
Well, you're cuping. Okay, we'll leave him alone now. Okay, bedtime. So yeah, now it's saying that we've got like tons of stuff. Confusion. Very confusion.
Let me out, let me out, let me out!
Okay. I have no idea what we do next. I've got 8 tadpoles waiting to be used, and I don't want to use them. The temptation is there, though. Oh, okay. Right, so we have everybody in our party that we want, at least. That doorway, or is it just it's just an archway? I have no idea where we go now or what we do. There's apparently hidden treasure over this way somewhere. I think. No, that's the wrong one. We want this one. I believe. Oh, is it? It's underneath us. Okay. Might be down there somewhere. But it's not there. Right. I guess we leave the tower. I mean, where do we come in? Where did we come in? Ah, that door. That makes sense. Okay. But is there a way to follow him? I don't think there is. So the road to Baldur's Gate is over there. Right. I think we're going to leave it. We're going to save here because that's a reasonable amount of time to be streaming for today, even though I didn't think I was going to stream. Let me just see if there's anybody we can raid tonight. I'm not fussed if we don't, but it would be nice if we could. Do, 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 do. Okay, yeah, I think we're going to leave it tonight. But thank you for chilling with me. I will see you guys tomorrow. Hopefully there won't be any hiccups tomorrow. My brain will go, okay, we can stream. Yay! But it was lovely to chill out. I need to speak to Jadles. I'm hoping maybe I might go on a little visit to say hello to him. And the new arrival in their household tomorrow, maybe. But if not, then it'll probably be next week at some point. But yeah, I will see you guys tomorrow, hopefully 7 o'clock-ish, and we'll carry on with this. I have no idea where we go next. I'm glad we managed to get Jaheira in the party, though. That makes me very happy. So, I will see you all tomorrow. Have a good evening. And, well, not really much else to say. Anyways, I'll see you all soon. Bye!